can sing versus artists who can't sing.
Can't remember how to say your name.
Baby am I saying her name right? Probably not, but the world may never know, is a singer who recently went even more viral than what she already is because she fell for rage bait and she played into a meme and was very gross towards her male audience because of it. So we're going to be diving into it. Now, Baby is a singer slash songwriter and she's actually very good at doing so. I think that her voice isn't like the most talented, but is she not talented? No, I think that she is very talented. She has a very soothing, nice, calm, relaxed, soft voice. I enjoyed listening to the memes because she has a good voice. Now, the thing about it is they were taking, it's rage bait, it's a meme, it's always supposed to be funny and just misleading, and you know what it is. And basically they were saying artist who can't sing and then playing somebody who clearly had vocal talent, and then saying versus artist who can sing and then playing somebody with little to no vocal talent. Now, being on the internet, putting yourself in the public eye, you have to have pretty tough skin. You have to be built like a damn lizard at this point and just not let shit puncture you as soon as somebody says one thing that's negative or bad towards you. It's the internet. You're going to have thousands, if not millions of eyes on you, your content, what you're doing, what you look like. If somebody says one negative thing and it gets to you as deep as it did to this woman, you're probably just not cut out for it. But as you see in the meme, artist who can't sing played somebody who clearly did, again, have vocal talent versus artist who can sing, and then played somebody with no vocal talent and then put really funny opera music in the background, lasers shooting out of their eye. It's clearly just supposed to be funny. She crashed out majorly, saying, well, it's clearly just men who are jealous of me that I can pull more girls than them, and I might be a woman, but I'm still more rich than you, broke boy. And just clearly, it was just so sad. She literally crashed out and went in on her audience, so I want to get right into it.
Tell me, like, your mother didn't love you. Just, like, you might as well just say it. It's obvious. It's plain. I've stalked your fucking profiles and does it hurt me? Not really, if I'm being completely honest.
Now, she says a lot of really contradictory things that we're going to be diving into, but one of the biggest things, it's that clip that I just played right there saying, does it bother me? Does it hurt me? No, if I'm being honest. But then she also uploaded like 5 to 6 TikTok videos that are fairly long, about 5 minutes apiece, talking about, I stalked my audience's pages, and they're just broke boys, and they have no life, nothing going for them. They're clearly just jealous and mad that I'm a rich woman, and I get more women than they do, even though I'm not even, like, gay or anything like that. And it's absolutely insane, the things that she was going on and saying to her audience, and as I said, we're just gonna keep on diving into it, but can you imagine falling for rage bait and crashing out as hard as she does?
And are mad at me because I probably get more girls than them, and I'm not even gay. I don't even know what I am. Maybe I'm bi, who knows. But in all seriousness, who gives a fuck? Okay, artists, you can sing, fierce, you can't. I still got more money than you, and you're still a man.
And now she's trying to be sexist, being like, well, you're just a man. You're just a man. Okay, like, I'm not even a man, but like, okay. But if you feel the need to make your gender a large chunk of your personality, I can probably see why you would run for that type of verbiage immediately. Now, she feels just so offended by this actual meme that's quite literally funny because, like I said, it's clear that she's the one who has the talent in it. If somebody made a video like people who can't sing versus people who can, and I was the one who couldn't sing, and then they showed somebody who clearly couldn't sing, I would not feel offended. I'd be like, cool, you know, like, good on you for creating that video, I guess. But she literally has a crash out, and she just keeps using her gender as an excuse for the reason of the crash out. And y'all, it's literally all over this meme right here.
Rappers who can't sing versus rappers who can sing.
Can't remember how to say your name.
That was the meme. NBA Youngboy singing in his living room, recording a new record, and they put lightning bolts coming down from the sky, very vivid blue lightning bolts with opera music in the background, and they compared it to somebody who could actually sing, because the clip that I showed you after that of him saying na 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 na, yeah, That was what it really sounded like. Again, no talent in my opinion at all. I'm not saying I don't like his rap music. I'm not really a fan. I don't listen to rap, let's be so for real. But it's just not my cup of tea, y'all. I like classical music or like instrumentals, lo-fi stuff like that. I'm not really like it's not about me today, okay? I just wanted to get that out of the way. She's going on about this meme, and if she would have just done a little bit of research, because it's not that deep, it's comparing somebody who can sing, saying that they can't sing, versus somebody who cannot sing, saying that that person who can't sing can sing. It's literally not that deep, and she is having such a major crash out over it, while also saying, I don't give a shit, I'm not offended, and then I am offended because there's so much sexism going on, even though I'm the one who's being sexist towards my male audience, but really the roles are reversed, and y'all, I'm the victim.
Oh, also the block button exists. Like, I will literally just block. Also, I just haven't seen any of those videos. Like, I've seen the comments, but I'm just not on that side of TikTok.
Sorry to cut it again so short, but she's literally saying here, which this is gonna be debunked in just a moment whenever she moves on to the next video, because she's saying that she's actually seen the videos and she's commented on some of them. But here she's saying that she hasn't seen the videos, but she it's just incel men in her comments and who are following her. It's just all incel men, and they never touch the grass. They just can't get woman, and it's quite sad that again she's crashing out over something that it's literally just a meme. It's a rage bait. It's meant to get your blood boiling a little bit if you're the person on her end, but it's just the internet. If you're putting yourself out there, this is just bound to happen.
I feel like the people who care about my art and listen to my music aren't like weird incel men that like have no friends.
I don't know what we've done.
Girl, we're Gen Z here. We should be used to this more than anybody else right now on the internet. We created the rage bait. We created memes. Like, come on. I just feel like for this large of a crash out, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not needed. It's not necessary. And if she would have, like she said, she'd never seen the videos, allegedly, which she didn't. Goes on to say, I've seen them, I commented, da-da-da. But let's go with her original claim. She's never seen the videos. And I'm sure she's familiar with who NBA Youngboy is. I think everybody is. Even if you're not listening to rap genre, I'm sure you've heard of him or heard his song come across the radio or wherever it may have been. We can see a clear difference of talent when it comes to vocal level. Clearly she's the one who can sing here, and they're making a meme of it saying she can't sing, but this one can. When it's somebody with no vocal talent, I just feel like there's no need to crash out here and to go off on your male audience saying, well, I know the real women who follow me over here. They understand my level of artistry. But the men over here who are just incels who are creating this lame-ass meme and rage bait, girl, it's really not that deep. It's really not that deep. Okay, rage bait, memeing, it happens to the best of us. I would have taken this shit as a compliment.
I feel like they have like a cool social life and they go outside and touch grass. So I just don't, it's not part of my radar, but I see your comments and I'm blocking your shit, okay? It's not that hard for me. And they just like block keywords, like it's not, you're dumb, you're dumb.
Artist who can't sing versus artist who can sing.
Can't remember.
I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and say she's never seen a meme in her life that she understands. She probably sees a meme and she's like, wow, this is bullying and harassment and this is unacceptable. Just unacceptable. Everybody's incels. I'm just gonna say that's probably her thought process. Imagine being on the internet in 2025 and not understanding rage bait or memes. It's literally hilarious at this point. But I mentioned that 5-minute rant earlier in this video. I can't remember if it was the beginning of the video or if it was just like in the middle of it, but I had mentioned at some point in this video, she went on a 5-minute rant and she tried to excuse her not understanding the meme and the rage bait behavior behind the context of all the videos that we've seen comparing her to people who can't sing or who allegedly can sing. She goes on a 5-minute rant about how she's just upset because people on the internet has sexualized her since she was 17 and it's the internet's fault and the incel's fault that she got so upset about this. And it's kind of like, if this video, in my opinion, would have compared anybody else who truly can sing to somebody who can't, saying that the roles were reversed and it wasn't her, she probably would have laughed at it and been like, oh my goodness, like, that's so stupid, that's so funny, that person genuinely can't sing, and, you know, but because it was her, she just took it personally.
Try to explain this as clearly as possible in the maturest way possible.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I am a professional yapper myself, but she literally just yapped for minutes on end during this explanation. I will be playing the part that is necessary to include, but she literally compared this meme situation to school, saying, this is like, for instance, when you go to school and there's a boy with a stick and he just pokes you with the stick and you laugh at first, but then on the 5th day, you kind of crash out over it because it's just not funny anymore and it's starting to eat you on the inside and it take over your entire life, this boy with a stick. And that's literally what she compared to this situation to. And like I said, it was just nothing but yapping.
Valid. Got angry, and in B nature, in the same way I did that meme TikTok where I'm like, and I stalked your profiles, you're fucking ugly. I did that because it frustrated me. But the one thing that I failed to kind of put across in that video, despite me saying that I didn't really care about those videos, it was the comments and it was the constant spamming, was that it shed light to a load of other things in my life that have really, truly affected.
I'm sorry, but for her to sit here and say that this meme, like, spiraled her mental health, what? Like, I understand, you know, it would be hard to be a public figure and have the entire internet talking about you, but it's not like it's negative. It's literally just in a joking, funny manner. And it's the internet. If you're going to be an influencer or any type of public figure on the internet, you have to have a tough skin for it. You can't see a meme and be like, oh, my mental health, and then make videos yapping about it, calling your audience incels, pulling a sexism card. It just doesn't work that way.
Incels rushing to your comment section and you get a flood of comments of the same thing. A load of other comments start to surface. Like, if you're on the internet and you start going viral, a lot of people will be onto your shit naturally, and it's something that I have struggled with and have tried to come to terms with. That's just the inevitability of being, like, around.
Now, she ended up uploading this to Twitter, and this is kind of like her way of apologizing. Again, it's just a big, long yap, but there is validity in here, and I do want to talk about that in just a second. But this was her way of apologizing to the men in her audience, being like, yeah, I didn't mean to call every single one of you an incel. I didn't mean to say y'all never touched grass. I'm sure you do touch grass every now and then, but it's very slight. You're not all losers who don't get women. I'm sure somebody gets a girl every now and then, you know, slim pickings. But yeah, she basically just said she's tired. She's been sexualized since she was 17, coming onto the internet, and every person, a lot of males have been very derogatory towards her and said really nasty shit towards her, and they've been sexist towards her and all types of stuff. And I do understand that behavior is not acceptable, but there is a way to talk about that and to get that point across. And, you know, the best way to take back your power in those situations is not to let those people win. But when you're playing into a meme and crashing out over it, you're literally giving them all the power. Now, I don't know exactly. I'm unfamiliar with her. I don't know her music that well. I never even heard of her until this situation arose. But let's be very clear. Being derogatory towards anybody on the internet, it's not okay, especially when they're a minor. I just want to say there's other ways to bring awareness to those situations. She could have just made a separate video talking about, hey, this stuff's really bothering me, and just exposed people for being nasty towards her and shown the account. You know what I mean? Like, there's other things you could have done, but to crash out on a meme, on literal rage bait, and then call everybody in your male audience incels, and they don't get women, and they're just mad that you're a rich woman, and they're just broke men. It wasn't the way to do it. She's still young, y'all. She's gonna make mistakes. I'm sure this is just one of the many mistakes that she's made in the past and is going to make in the future. And I do hope that she learns from this experience, because that's like y'all. That's like me having a bad take, y'all clipping it, making memes about it, and then me flipping out like I never seen the videos, but you guys are just incels and y'all were mad and sexist, and all the men in my audience are nasty, derogatory assholes who don't get women, they don't touch grass, y'all are incels. You know what I mean? Like, that's just like y'all memeing me, and then I go off on literally nothing, and then try to backtrack and be like, I didn't really mean what I say, but I've been through a lot on the internet, and it just kind of came out, and this meme broke my mental health. You know what I mean? Like, this was just such a shit way to address the videos. And I'm sorry, but young or not, learning from mistakes or not, to me, it's a little bit silly to crash out over a NBA YoungBoy meme with opera music playing in the background, lasers shooting out of the eyes, thunder coming down from the gods in heaven in the background. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so goofy. I honestly could not believe the situation whenever I seen it. I've seen this from August the Duck's channel. I've seen Sensitive Society make it. There are so many people out there who's made videos about this, and I was like, you know what? I want to jump on the bandwagon because I have a thought or two as well. But I want to know y'all's thoughts and opinions on the situation. Do y'all think it's silly too? Because I personally do think that it's silly. Like I said, I'm not excusing what has been said to her on the internet. I'm unfamiliar with what's been said to her, or you know, I just don't know really the lore behind Bedoby, but let's not be nasty towards individuals on the internet, but if that is something that's happened to you on the internet, there's ways to go about it, ways to bring awareness to it, ways to shed light to it. There's ways to talk about it. But to absolutely have a crash out moment over a meme, to which more memes are going to come from this, I don't know how she's going to react whenever those new memes come about. She'll probably make more videos yapping about it and claiming sexism, but we'll see. We'll see if she learns from her mistake or if she digs her hole a little bit deeper. But with that being said, I want to know y'all's thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And with that being said, I will catch y'all in the next damn video. Alright, bye.